Hello all. Today we are starting with new topic DFA to left linear grammar. Now last lecture that we have seen what is regular grammar, what is difference between left linear, right linear grammar, and how to convert a grammar into a FA or how to convert FA into grammar. The last lecture जो देखा था that was only about right linear where you are converting a given NFA or DFA to right linear and then you are converting right linear to FA. This lecture we are seeing how to convert a given DFA to left linear grammar. So there are few steps to follow it. First, interchange the starting state and the final state. यानी start state and final state का positions up swap करोगे. Reverse the direction of all the transition. Write the grammar from the transition in the left linear form. So these three are the steps required. Let us see that with the help of an example. See, it says give a left linear grammar for the DFA as shown. So as you can see, ये DFA दिया हुआ है. So the first step says that interchange the starting state and the final state. So इनका position swap करना है. तो ये जो C है वो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा and S will be over here. So if you can see this in the diagram, C and S का position swap किया है. And the second step says reverse the direction of all the transitions. So if you see ये towards right जा रहा है, so we will reverse it, we'll make it towards left, so it is going towards left. This one which is going towards left will be moved towards right. So this is how you will be swapping all the directions, and then once you are done with that, that is after changing the positions and after reversing the directions, we will write the equivalent left linear grammar. Now an important thing to remember is left linear grammar में जो भी non terminal symbols होते हैं that has to be appearing on the left hand side. यानी these are the terminal symbols. ये जो capitals में दिख रहे हैं वो non terminal symbols है. तो जो भी non terminal symbols है वो left hand side पे होने चाहिए for a left linear grammar. So starting with the start state, if you see we have a transition from S to A on input B, but because non-terminal symbol पहले आना चाहिए, so we'll write S gives A B. So see S gives A B, also S gives B. यहाँ पे arrow जा रहा है on A, so S will be giving B A. So see we have S giving B A and A B. Next we start with A. As you can see A is making transition to S on input B. So A will give SB and also A will give CA. A is giving SB, A is giving CA, and every non-terminal will give a symbol for the terminal itself on which it is making transition. So hence we'll write A also over here. Similarly for B, if you see, we are having B is making a transition to state S, that is starting state on input A. So we'll be having B gives SA, so SA. Similarly B gives CB and B will also give an input symbol B. Next is with C. C is making a transition to A, that is capital A and this A, capital B and this B. So this is how you write the left linear grammar. There are three simple steps. First, swap the positions of starting state and the final state. Second, reverse the direction, and then उसके बाद जो DFA form होगा, write that with the help of a left linear grammar. That is, make sure that your non-terminal symbol appears to be on the left hand side. ये दूसरा example है. This you have to solve on your own. See यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है these many final states. Now, okay. Let us try solving this here only because it is having multiple final states. See, the first step says the given state contains three final states S, A and B. We can draw an equivalent DFA with a single final state D by adding epsilon transitions from S to D, A to D and B to D. यानी क्योंकि ये तीन फाइनल स्टेट्स है तो स्वैपिंग के लिए प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. सो व्हाट विल डू, instead of 3 we'll take only one final state और इसे हम normal states बना देंगे and we'll make epsilon transitions from A, S, A and B. बाकी के जो भी है हमने फिलहाल as it is रखे हैं. See, because what we have done, क्योंकि 3 final states है उसमें से एक ही final state बनाना है तो ये final state कहीं से तो कुछ तो इनपुट आना चाहिए, इसलिए हमने क्या किया कि जो ओरिजिनली फाइनल स्टेट्स थे वहां से एप्सिलॉन ट्रांजिशंस हमने डाल दिए हैं. Now interchanging the start state and the final state. Now if you see, this is the start state, this is the final state. So now you have interchanged the position, also you have reversed the direction. So once you are done with that, next you can simply write what is अपना left linear grammar. So if you see S on epsilon transition, it is giving D. So S gives D, you can directly write S gives A and S gives B. ये तो direct हो गए. Apart from that, if you see A on input A is giving A only, so it will be A. A is giving input A. Similarly, A will be giving input DA. A will be giving input to C as well, so it was CA. So जैसा मैंने A के लिए बताया है, वैसे similarly you can find for B and C as well, B, C and D. So this is how your left linear grammar is produced. Now removing unit productions, the resulting productions are, yeah, so unit productions in the sense कि यहाँ पे ये जो single production दिया हुआ है, so instead of this, see, if you see over here, unit productions निकाल के हम directly ये terminals productions लिख सकते हैं. So see, since start symbol is giving three different non-terminal symbols and every terminal symbol is giving some production. For example, over here S tends to B, yani S is giving production B, but we know that B is giving this. So instead of S gives B, I'll just combine it. S gives CB AB. Then for A, I'll write this AADACAA. So AADACAA, and S also gives D. So S also gives D. तो हमने क्या किया, ये जो तीन अलग अलग है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो S tends to B A D. You can write it like this. See, S in one single form you can write it like this. S gives A or S gives B और S gives D. तो ये जो हमने तीन स्टेप में लिखा है अलग अलग, ये हम एक ही स्टेप में ऐसे कंबाइन कर सकते हैं. सो इफ यू सी, आफ्टर कंबाइनिंग दिस इनटू वन स्टेप, आई कैन सी दैट इंस्टेड ऑफ A I can substitute this which is given over here, instead of B I can substitute this which is given over here, and instead of D I can give this. क्योंकि यूनिट प्रोडक्शंस डायरेक्टली नहीं, मतलब इट इज लाइक वेरी लेंदी अननेसेसरी, सो विल जस्ट कंबाइन इट. सो यूनिट प्रोडक्शन इज दिस. सो आफ्टर रिमूविंग दैट, कंबाइनिंग, वी गेट S का start symbols as these productions and rest of the productions as it is. So this was all about DFA2 left linear grammar.